So just add that to the piles of struggles I went through this week. Cassidy Quinn. Hey guys, it's me, Cassidy Quinn. Happy weekend to you. So I have a confession to make. How do I say this to you? I didn't vlog anything this week. Not one thing. You guys saw how tired I was in last week's For Real Friday video titled Sleep Deprivation Makes Me Do Crazy Things. There was a snowstorm. I was doing morning shifts, working lots of extra hours. I was very tired. And so this week was kind of catching up to that, but also just snow melting, or hoping the snow would melt. It did, by the way. And then I had to work a lot more morning shifts and just never really caught up on the sleep. So there wasn't anything to vlog. I just was being lazy in the times when I wasn't working. So I figured I would find a beautiful place like Portland's waterfront and just take a lovely stroll and chat with you. This is basically a little like mental health, do something nice for your brain and your mind and your eyes, because it's pretty moment. I'm interrupting your regularly scheduled programming to tell you something that I forgot to mention when I originally recorded the intro to this video. At the end of this video, I'm showing a bunch of vegan snacks that got sent to me, and even tasting some, so stay tuned if you want to see that. If you don't watch till the end. So this week started on Saturday. That's where these vlogs normally start, Saturday through the next Friday. It was football Saturday. I was very excited about football Saturday, until I wasn't anymore, until the Seahawks lost, and we're officially out of the playoffs. I was watching the game with some friends, which apparently we are not allowed to watch football games together anymore, because we realized in the last 2 seasons, we've watched 3 games together, and the Seahawks have lost all of them, including 2 games that were season-ending playoff losses. So here's to having great friends, but not being allowed to watch football with them, apparently. I mean, we could watch the other games, just not the Seahawks ones. And I should have just went with my first instinct, which was not to go to the bar to watch the game at all, because I felt like crap. I thought I was getting sick. I was convinced. My throat hurt, I had a stuffy nose, and I think actually I just ended up getting a migraine because my head was throbbing all day. We were sitting at this bar watching the game, and we were sitting on couches, and I was like laying sideways and hanging upside down trying to make myself feel better. And then the Seahawks lost, so that didn't make me feel any better. But I did have a vegan grilled cheese and tomato soup with a Spanish coffee with vegan whipped cream. So that made my entire weekend, oh, it was great. Side note, there's someone walking in front of me right now with a Packers hat on, so I guess they feel my pain for playoffs football. Anyways, eventually the weekend ended, had to go back to work, and yes, was doing a lot of morning shifts, and I'm really bad at going to sleep early because I'm not used to that, so then I have to get up early, and it just screws up my brain. There was a live shot I did on Thursday about an event that was happening on Saturday, and I just could not get what day it was straight in my brain. I was convinced it was Friday, and I said twice on live television that the event was the next day when it was actually on Saturday, because I thought it was Friday, and so then Saturday was tomorrow. I don't know, this is what happened. Happening tomorrow. Now these dresses are always discounted in this shop, but what happens tomorrow?
So it's actually Saturday. We're doing a dress dash. Tomorrow we set up.
I keep thinking it's Friday. I'm sorry.
That's
Saturday.
okay.
Saturday's happening. So if people want to come tomorrow, what do they need to do in advance? Ugh, it was embarrassing. Sometimes, you know, you just lie to the world on television, and luckily the woman I was interviewing corrected me, so whew. Eventually, actual Friday did roll around, and I put up my For Real Friday video talking about when I went to Obama's first inauguration 8 years ago. And I mentioned this in that video, that I had been scouring my apartment just trying to find my President is Black t-shirt that I got at Obama's inauguration, because I wanted to wear it in the video while that was still true, that our president was black. And I decided, oh, whatever, this shirt is probably at my parents' house in Seattle. It is not in my apartment. And then guess what I found on Friday? Yep, I was packing for the trip I went on this weekend out to Mount Hood, which you'll see in next week's vlog, and I grabbed one thing off of one of my clothing shelves, and that shirt fell out from underneath the other thing I was grabbing. So just add that to the piles of struggles I went through this week. All first world problems, like 100%, but it was just tiring. So anyways, that was my week. Sorry I didn't vlog anything. That changes this week because I was vlogging this weekend, doing some snowshoeing, some night skiing. It was a great time, but I didn't necessarily catch up on sleep, so maybe I didn't do this weekend right. But thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you're tired, or if you're not. I hope you're doing well. And if you've been struggling this week, if you're tired, or going through something, I am sorry. I hope everything gets better. Let me know in the comments below and we can just be nice to each other. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you feel like it. And I will see you on Wednesday for another random video. This one will be very embarrassing. I did a Twitter poll last week to figure out which video you wanted to see the most, so you might already know the answer. Okay, bye! So I just got home from my walk and I forgot that I also want to do this in the vlog. So as you might know already, I am doing a vegan month, Veganuary you could call it. It's just my New Year's resolution / challenge to myself. So PETA, not like the character from the Hunger Games, like the people for the ethical treatment of animals, reached out to me because they heard I was doing this vegan month and sent me a bunch of snacks that I can eat. So I figured I would show you what they gave me and maybe try some of the things. I am very excited. I love snacks. And that is one of the hardest things so far this month, is not being able to eat the snacks that I'm used to eating. Like cheese snacks. Okay, let's see what they got. Pizza. So this is Daya, I think that's how you say that. Dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, which is good for me because I don't like a lot of soy, or like my body doesn't like a lot of it. How good does that pizza look? This weekend, the friends that I was with were eating so much pizza and it was torturing me. So this is excellent news. Oh, I see cheese! Provolone style slices. I kind of want to taste it. How do I do this? How do I open you? Can't do it. Being vegan is too hard. Feels like cheese. That tastes like a slice of provolone. Artisan almond milk product. What is this? Looks like cheese. Great. Tree nut cheese. Scallion flavor. This looks delicious. Another cheese. Herb garlic flavor. I'm gonna have so much fake cheese to eat. Burger. The Beyond Burger. Plant-based burger patties. So what is it actually made of? Pea protein, coconut oil, canola oil, yeast extract. Don't know what some of those things are, but it's vegan. They look like actual burger patties. That's kind of weird, but cool. Almond milk creamer, yes, coffee. Crackers? I like how this says buttery tasting crackers, but clearly they don't have butter on them. Oh, yes! Vegan aged white cheddar flavor puffs. Guys, you don't know how happy this makes me. On New Year's, I was eating so much of that Smart Pop, that white cheddar popcorn, and then I've just been thinking about that because it's so good. And this, oh, might help me. I kind of want to open it. Oh, they look like little brains. Wow. That's delicious. I bet if anyone tasted this, they would think it had actual cheese in it. And last but not least, mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese so much, and that is a tough thing about being vegan, but yes! Okay, well, I'm gonna go eat all these snacks. Thank you so much to PETA for sending this to me. You made my entire life. I have so much cheese, spread, things, and burger. I don't know what I'm gonna eat first, but I'm excited. And thank you, PETA. That was so thoughtful and so nice of you to reach out to me, and you are making this a lot easier. Okay, I'm gonna go eat all of this popcorn cheese stuff. Bye!